Greetings, soul beings and divine beings. It's Shelly Being, the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. And happy September to everybody. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. I am here giving you guys your September divine messages. These are messages that you are meant to hear at this time from Divine Spirit and Most High Creator for your greatest and your highest good. Keep in mind, these messages won't be for everyone. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Gemini Collective. So we're going to tap on in and see what messages you guys have for this month, Gemini. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here again. And thank you for hitting that thumbs up like button, for sharing and subscribing. Don't forget to hit the not the thumbs up, the notification bell whenever you want to be notified as I upload. Sometimes I think that notification bell for a lot of people get just somehow turned off by YouTube. I don't know, but that happens occasionally. Just wanted you to be aware. So let's see what messages you guys have for September 2024. Holy Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2024? Yikes, okay. What else, Divine Spirit, do you have for Gemini Collective, September 2024? Please and thank you. Because these messages won't be for every Gemini, because I am reading for a collective of Geminis, but it won't be for every Gemini. If you need a personal reading from me for your specific situation, as always, my information is in the description area below to contact me for a personal reading. What other messages do you have for Gemini Collective, September 2024, Divine Spirit? Can I have one more? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't like this. Sorry, Gemini, but I'm just getting like this. This is a pretty heavy message. And I want to say trigger warning. I'm being called to say this is a trigger warning, or could be a trigger warning. So we have aggressive here, someone who's combative and argumentative. And this is actually two people physically fighting, okay? Then we have turbulence, turmoil, trouble, chaos. So there's definitely some trauma, turmoil, upheaval, chaos, aggressiveness, fighting, argument. And then we have trauma as well. We have trauma, which talks about emotional triggers, deep-rooted emotional triggers, healing, recovery, unprocessed hurt and pain, childhood wounds, from childhood wounds, their scars, mental, emotional scars. Then we have confusion, which talks about, we have confusion here, which talks about not having the answers, not having clarity, in a state of disarray, things gone awry, a state of disorder and chaos. Again, turbulence talks about chaos as well. I don't know what's going on with you guys, or this could be a very specific message. I'm sure, I don't think it's going to be for a majority of you guys, but if it does apply to someone here looking at this message here, this is something that may have recently just taken place, or is taking place now as we speak, or will be soon. Something, there may be an incident or something that sets off this chain of events where there's fighting, trauma, some type of storm turbulent storm coming in a situation between you and someone, Gemini. Mm. Okay, so what I'm getting, and this is a very specific message, I'm getting that there could be some type of abuse involved in a situation between you, Gemini, and someone. This could be a marriage. This could be abuse within a love romantic relationship. You know, you don't have to be married. This could be a same-sex situation as well. It doesn't have to be heterosexual connection. But I do feel like there's some type of abuse involved. I don't know if it's been a long-term abusive situation or relationship, or if this is just a situation where this is the first time a connection between maybe you and someone else, Gemini, has gotten to this level of intensity where there's an actual physical altercation. Yeah, I don't like this energy, but someone needs to hear this message. If that is the case, if there's any type of abuse going on, I would highly, highly recommend and um, really encourage you to seek some type of professional help. Whether it is your local authorities like the police or maybe a shelter, either way, tell someone what's going on that could help you. And be very strategic about this if you do decide to get help. But there's something just I just feel something is just a bit violent in this energy. And I promise you, this is not to scare anyone, but I have to keep it real with the messages that I'm channeling and feeling and seeing. Because now my clairvoyant gift is kind of popping off right now because I'm seeing situations. Um, yeah. Now, keep in mind, guys, I do want to say that energy is always changing. Due to free will. What I'm getting from Divine Spirit at this particular time, that this is the current energy of a most likely outcome for September if there isn't a particular choice or decision or energy or action done that would change this event. So without sounding too confusing, what I'm trying to say is because we all have free will, oftentimes we can change the energy, or we can change the storyline based on our free will. You know, readings and things that we channel, even as being channelers and oracles such as myself, these are energies that are being presented at the time as either something that's already going on or just even as a warning, as a heads up to what could possibly come. But because we do have free will, we can, a lot of times as human beings, change storyline. But there are also certain situations and exceptions to the rules where certain things are divinely fated to happen. And certain things that are meant to happen and that are out of our control because they're divinely fated to happen. So just know this, some of what I channel, I don't want to even talk about anybody else, but you know, it does apply to other readers or intuitive readers like myself. Some of the storylines can change and are not set in stone. But there is something that you guys, Gemini, could be dealing with, whether it's a family situation, a lover situation, a marriage, or some kind of connection that is a bit volatile that I'm seeing that either has the potential to be volatile within the next coming month or within this month or something, or it has already been volatile. And this is the energy where you are being encouraged to reach out for help, to look into the traumas from that situation, and just to tap in and get help for whatever unhealed traumas and unhealed wounds that you have, to get through this particular process. This is a bit confusing. I mean, it's not confusing, but it's the energy's heavy. So let me ring this bell. What other message do you have for Gemini for September 2024? Please and thank you. Yeah, it keeps coming through, Gemini, even with this card that just popped out. This is definitely specific for someone. What other messages do you have for Gemini collective, Holy Spirit, September 2024? Please and thank you. Now one more for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2024. Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. So the first card that came out that solidified and emphasized the message that I have already been giving you, Gemini, is a shock card. Shock. Brace yourself. Shit is about to get real. That's the energy that somebody's carrying, Gemini. Somebody who could be going through this or may go through this, either way, whether it's you, Gemini, or someone close to you, there's the energy of being confused about how to move, how to go about it, how to move forward, what to do now that this turbulence or upheaval or situation has popped off. Someone's wondering what to do next, okay? It may be confused about how to go about getting help or how to about moving. Someone's confused about that, or maybe getting confused, or will get confused about how to move forward, how to get help, what to do, where to go. First off, this needs to be something definitely, someone needs to know what might be happening or what's going on. If this has already occurred, Gemini, you need someone that you can trust. You definitely need to tell someone to get all the support that you need to help you make the most safe and best decisions for yourself. Be open to someone wanting to help you, Gemini. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Then we have level up, boss up, promotion, upgrade, or going to the next level. All right. We have close your mouth, keep it to yourself, keep all secrets, you talk too much. This deck is pretty like in your face, just FYI. Nothing personal, Gemini, but these are how some of the decks are created to be, boom, straightforward, pretty raw. But even with the close your mouth message, I was getting that. I think I mentioned before that whatever you decide to do, Gemini, if this does apply to you, if there's a Gemini watching that is in an abusive situation, It does take moving quietly and discreetly and strategically to move away from a violent situation or a violent person or an abusive person. So yes, this is why you also, whatever help you get, even on a professional level, whether it's calling a domestic abuse hotline, your local authorities, your police, or whoever, even somebody in your family or close friend, definitely you need to tell someone, you need to talk to someone and tell them this. And it has to be someone that you do trust. But even you have to move quietly and strategically around this type of energy. And then we have here SEX. So I have to, I'll let you see the X part. I think you can see the X. Yeah. Yeah. I had to cover this word because I don't know how YouTube is tripping. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with like so many things. So just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna cover the word sex. But it does say spicy energy, sexual, horny, or freaky as hell. So for some of you Geminis, who are not in this abusive energy or violent energy or this trauma energy or this very negative, low vibrational scenario, you guys are going to be open to a bit of intimacy this month. Maybe with someone that you just met or someone that you're getting to know. I definitely feel like some passion and chemistry between you and someone else, Gemini. And to be honest with you, I feel like for some of you guys, this could be, maybe you feel, Gemini, on some level that you guys need a little bit of sexual healing. Maybe it's been a while. And some of you guys are playing with the idea of going that route with somebody who you feel passionate towards. I do feel like this would be someone who is not past person, but I definitely feel more like this would be more of a newer person or someone that you're getting to know. Okay. All right. So I got to ring the bell because your reading, Gemini, so far has really been intense and pretty heavy. So let me clear that energy. What other messages do you have for Gemini Collective September 2024 from the Yin Yang Oracle deck here? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Can I have one more? I feel like one more for Gemini. Thank you. Yep. It keeps coming out, Gemini. There's an unexpected storm. Some type of upheaval. Some type of shit hitting the fan. And in traditional tarot, this would kind of be like the tower card. It's here. It's very strong in this reading for somebody, Gemini. Okay. Then we have apology and forgiveness. We have apology and forgiveness, and then we have comfort zone, south node, and clinging. So this lets me know too, with this south node, specifically with the south node message here, lets me know that someone does have some shadow work to do. I feel like this is you, Gemini, not only the person that you're connected to that could be the instigator of some type of drama or aggressive behavior, or maybe even flat out physical abuse. I feel also too, Gemini, that there's a shadow side of yourself that needs to be looked into, that needs to be healed, that needs to be acknowledged, that needs to be addressed, okay, for your higher and better good, okay, for your growth and evolution, and for your healing and recovery. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of quick messages for you guys in your romantic love life and intimacy from this Fall in Love deck. Doesn't matter whether you're married, single, or just got out of a relationship, you'll know whether or not these messages apply to you or resonate with you. Holy Divine Spirit, what Fall in Love messages do you have for Gemini Collective September 2024 regarding romance, intimacy, love life, What messages does Gemini need to hear at this time? Please and thank you. Okay. Wow. Be the change at the bottom. I say wow because so far I've done Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn, and they all got this be the change card. So Divine Spirit is heavy on the collective, regardless of what sign you are. Divine Spirit's message for the collective overall is to be the change that you want to see in other people and in future connections. It first starts with you. Be a mirror, be a reflection of what you want to come into your life and who you want to come to you. Be that exact change. Be that change. So I just wanted to say that real quick because that was like a little real quick message from Divine Spirit before I get into this. Wow, okay, we have express your needs. We have power couple. Wow, I love that. And then we have overcoming challenge. Okay, so for some of you guys, whatever turbulent situation you're going through in a relationship, this could be something that you could be overcoming. For those of you guys that are not in an abusive relationship or a volatile relationship, okay, but some of you guys could be in a situation where you are having some type of turbulence or really dark time in your relationship. Then we have, again, this apology forgiveness card. This could be a masculine, doesn't have to be a male, but there's definitely strong masculine energy for this that I feel, where this masculine may feel the need to apologize. Now, if this masculine, whether male or female, is the aggressor in an abusive, volatile relationship, I would get some counseling with this situation, Gemini. Because one thing about abusers, and I'm not saying this is your situation, it could be, but I'm being led to say this. One thing about abusers is that they love to apologize every time they violate. So make sure you realize I did say every time they violate. They like to apologize. And the cycle just continues. So I don't know if that is your situation. This could be someone's situation here. I know this is not for a lot of you guys, but I'm being led to say that. Meaning, an abusive person typically does not stop abusing until you make the change and do something different. And that is said with the utmost love and compassion for whoever needs to hear this. In order for things to change, we have to be the change. All right, let's close this reading. We're going to get some oracle messages from this Cancerian oracle deck for you guys as we close your reading, Gemini. I wish I had more of a lighter reading for you guys for September, but I got to be true to what I'm channeling, true to what I'm feeling, true to what I'm seeing, true to what I'm hearing. Yeah. And I typically don't get messages like this for you guys, but for a very small percentage of you, or maybe even for just one person, this is the reading and messages that needed to come out for today. What are the Cancerian Oracle messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, September 2024? Please and thank you. All right. We have more fun at the bottom of the deck. I love that message because that's very light, free. Okay, we have take action now, stop waiting. So Divine Spirit is encouraging you that it's okay to take action now in case you have some type of fear of taking action towards something or someone, Gemini. Take action now. And for others of you, where this may apply differently in your life, Spirit is encouraging you to stop waiting and take action now, that it is safe to take action now, regardless of where you are in your life at this time. Because I am reading for a collective of Gemini, so it is safe for you to take action now in case you were wondering. This is your answer. And then we have learn and teach. There's a new hobby, do your research, consult a professional in doing your research. So this could be something that you guys are going to be getting into. You could be learning something new, maybe going to get a degree, a certification, or doing your research and learning some type of new skill or something, but also consult a professional is also solidifying the message I said earlier about some of you guys needing to consult a professional, maybe counselor, a therapist, or the local authorities, the police, or someone that can help you move safely and strategically out of a potential abusive relationship or violent relationship or something that has already occurred. Consult a professional. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for emphasizing and confirming that. And then we have travel. Take time off, take a trip, and adventure. It also coincides with the have more fun at the bottom of this deck. Travel, have more fun. I feel like some of you guys in this turbulent situation will definitely need to do that for yourself as part of your healing process as well. But overall, Divine Spirit wants me to tell you, if you are experiencing this, Gemini, if this is your situation, all is well, things will be okay. Ultimately, things will be just fine. You'll be okay. So, as I said before, I'm sorry I had to get this message, but then again, I'm not sorry because it's just what I'm channeling, what I'm being encouraged to do, I have to be obedient to that. And that is the message for someone here. But overall, Gemini, I hope that this message I hope that it resonated. But moreover, I hope that it was helpful at the least. So until my next upload, Gemini, as always, be well, be at peace, be empowered. Until the next time, Ashe.